Good afternoon. Welcome to College Radio by NHL. This is the Creative Business program. Welcome.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
We're back.
do we still need to introduce ourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
I see that the camera's not working again, so...
Okay, well then you'll just have to go by our voices and
Yeah.
just listen.
Figure it out.
Actual radio, like back in the day. So, you're listening to me speak now. My name is Dorcas, right in front of me. You can't see that.
Nope.
Doesn't matter.
There's me, called
Name.
Lisa.
And then our favorite ginger.
Wow, that's quite the introduction.
Robin, thank you.
Hi.
He's behind the buttons today, first time I think.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yes.
And then this guy. So
Oh yeah.
a name. Arthur.
Arthur.
Okay, I
There
guess
you go.
I
There you go.
figured he would introduce himself, but I guess we're not doing
I
that.
don't need an introduction.
Of course you don't. Okay. Anyway, today we have our regular segments of what's happening in Leeuwarden, what's happening at NHL Stenden, our unpopular opinions, creative businesses, and our entertainment picks of the week. Whoop whoop. So,
Nice.
starting off with what is happening in Leeuwarden. First one, very interesting. So, the past weekend, or like the past week, the government decided that we're going to be closing stuff at 8. And people were not happy, so they decided to take to the streets and riot. Some of them just peacefully protesting, some of them absolute madness. And there were a bunch of cops, a bunch of people.
You
And-
were there, right?
And I was there.
Well, not to
And
riot.
just to clarify, I was not part of the group of idiots protesting. No. My brother was in town, and we decided to visit our aunt. And on the way back, we saw police and vans and everything. Then we heard the dogs, and then we heard like these, I don't know, bombs or fireworks. Probably not bombs, but you know what. And yeah, we just stood around and watched for a while. And we tried to get home, but everything was just closed off. Okay, it's the two of us now. Goodbye. Yeah. So we try every little alley, every little street, trying to get home. And the last one, we think it's clear because we just see a bunch of people, nothing else. So we go around the corner, try and cross the street. There's just this line of cops
Yeah, you were there, right?
and a bunch of yes, I was. I'm telling the story right now. Anyway, yeah, a bunch of cops, and I was just trying to cross the street, cross the bridge, go home, but I didn't see the cops because the line of them were just like blinding us with these flashlights. So I didn't see
Yeah.
that I was walking right up to one of these guys, you know, helmet on and shields and everything, looking all dangerous. And then, out of nowhere, people start running. The cops start running. They're holding their sticks and things and coming after us. And I told my brother, we're just gonna walk. We won't look suspicious. We'll be fine. But no, it was not fine because we were told to go run. So we run. I lose him. This lady cop behind me just gives me a little, you know, little touch with her stick.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, message received. Let's run. So we Usain Bolt out of there. And now we have a fun little story to tell.
Wow. I didn't know this was happening. I went to work the next day, and I saw it
Oh.
on the news. I was like,
Huh?
What's going on?
You didn't hear anything?
What?
'Cause
No.
You live close, so you would
I
figure
know.
you'd hear.
No.
So where do you actually live then?
Well, my address is not
Fan mail too.
close by the Cambuur Stadium. Cambuur
Aha.
Stadium.
I'm guessing a lot of Cambuur people were, you know, there Saturday.
Probably.
They love a party.
Yeah.
And police. So, yeah, anyway, fun story. We're just trying to go home and we got caught up in this whole situation. And it was quite fascinating.
Yeah.
I can now say that I've run from the police.
And you got hit by a stick.
Yeah, well, not hit, just like slightly touched, but still.
Swooped. Or like
Yeah,
tickled.
I can exaggerate. She tickled me with her stick. Oh my god.
Okay. Please
Okay, next topic.
Please
Thank
stop.
you.
Yeah, moving on.
All right, next up, the Snell test, aka like the quick test, rapid test debacle. Now, I don't know what this entails, so hopefully one of my co-hosts can fill me in.
Well, yeah.
Go ahead.
Sneltest.nl. They are in a little bit of a debacle because if
A
you
pickle?
a little bit of a pickle.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah.
I do like pickles.
Let's say you want to travel for vacation or anything else. You can go there to get yourself tested. And there are rumors. We have had an update that it is not confirmed, but there is rumors that they have been giving out false negative tests.
Ooh, drama. Do we have we need a button to push so it's like ooh,
I can also do
drama.
that for you.
Okay, yes, let's go. All right. So maybe they are responsible for, some people getting into places that they shouldn't be and
Yeah.
spreading stuff that they shouldn't have been.
Possibly.
Yeah, who knows? Could very well be.
I don't know. It's interesting though that things like that happen.
Yeah.
I'm quite surprised because of course we're back in semi lockdown, I would call it. And you would think everybody would give it their all to make sure it doesn't happen again. But yet here we are giving out fake negative certificates.
Yeah, but after like the whole Snell test thing started, things just don't make sense anymore right now, because usually you could just plan a test on the government website and it was all set, and now you have to go to shady sites and try and figure out where to go.
And it's
all that stuff.
expensive.
It's expensive,
Ooh,
yeah.
Yeah, that's really shit.
I was actually surprised because I've never done sneltest.nl, but I looked it up because I was curious, and what is it, like 40?
It's
40
40
bucks?
for antigen, and then it's 80 for a PCR.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
And
incredibly
most places want
expensive.
a PCR, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to spend a bunch of money. Now, if only places took self-test as like a valid thing, that would be nice. But
But
you
that
know,
won't work.
they don't.
Especially when they're going to imply the 2G rule. The government just has to pay for your own tests, right? It doesn't
Ye-
make sense
yeah.
if they don't
Well,
allow
in
you
2G
to...
there's no testing.
No, but if you still want to go on a holiday or something like that,
Yep.
if you want to leave the country, I think the government should pay for it. But yeah, that's my opinion.
Speaking of 2G, I think that ties into this next thing. I need some help here, Robin.
The 1G, the 2G, and the 3G.
3G.
5G.
I got 5G.
I got 5G.
And
Yeah. Didn't you notice after your vaccination, your internet is faster?
Because I carry it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. You're the
We
provider
are the
itself.
internet right now.
I walked
Wow.
out of there and this lady came up to me and she was like, "Sorry, I don't know what it is about you, but the Wi-Fi is just so fucking good here."
Yeah.
And she
And
just
also-
followed me all day.
And Mark Zuckerberg, I love that guy right now. It's insane.
Oh,
Controversial.
Don't
No,
say
but
that.
1G, 2G, 3G. It's actually a very interesting topic because in the Netherlands, there is debate if we should switch to 2G. Currently, we are doing 3G, which means you can enter. At the moment, it's only theaters and cinema with either a self-test or not a self-test, a PCR test. Or by vaccination, or with a proof of recovery of COVID. And that is bound to change. They want to go to 2G, which means either you are vaccinated or you have proof that you have had corona. Then you can enter those areas where they still can a QR code. But now there is a debate that maybe we should switch to 1G, which means you can only enter any place if you have done a test.
Oh, no.
If you have done a test.
Yes, so your vaccination becomes
You wanna do
practically
that?
worthless.
Wow.
They're debating
That's
it.
ridiculous.
That's-
If they
In
do
my
that,
opinion.
absolutely, then there will probably be
So we
a
have to
massive
test
lawsuit.
also.
I think
Yeah.
we
yeah,
will
like
have.
the whole
Wow.
concept of vaccinating is then gone.
Yeah, the idea of vaccination was that you don't have to test anymore, and if they are going to bring this back, there will be a lot of backlash, and
I think we'll have a Leeuwarden Riot Part 2, so other people can join me in running from the cops.
I think there will
Pretty
be a country riot, part 1 or something.
The Civil War of 2021.
Let's just not go there.
Let's not.
I highly doubt that it'll happen 1G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe in the far future, but I think the next step is going to be 2G, which means testing is not effective anymore if you want to go to
Can I ask something?
theaters.
What's
Go
the
ahead.
G for? Groups?
Gevaccineerd, getest of genezen.
So that means
Oh.
vaccinated, tested, or like
cured.
recovered.
Oh, so if you
Recovered,
say
yeah.
2 Gs,
Yes.
it's only those two.
Can also be G as like in,
Got it.
a G.
Hey, G.
2G.
Gangsta.
You got 2G.
Yeah. No, but
We've done 3G.
I would for sure hope they don't. Sorry, distraction all around.
Yeah.
So damn hard in here. But yeah.
We actually just moved into a new room, and there are some technical difficulties, so
yeah.
bear with us, please.
Yeah. So as you can totally not see on the screen because we don't have any camera.
Hey,
feeds.
we're back.
Are we back?
Jesus
I
Christ.
guess we're back.
You can
Never
see
mind.
this beautiful. We've
yeah.
decorated it.
Hey, that goes straight into our next topic, which is what is happening at NHL Stendon. First of all, we're still in the same room. Just a little correction, we're in the same room, but we have cleaned up just a little. Thank you, Jort. A good
Oh yeah, that
little.
was an experience.
Oh, oi, oi. Everything goes into the box, away.
I've never seen a sweatier forehead in my life. Insane.
How many bottles could you fill?
I don't even want to think about it, but if you would wipe a towel across his face, it would be completely
Little bit
wet.
moist.
Soaked. Yeah.
Saltwater reservoir. Yikes. No offense. We like this new space. We have a
Yeah.
new table. We have actually now you don't have to hold the microphones anymore.
No,
You have a little decent setup,
What a relief.
and we have gorgeous decoration. So if you look to our left, we
the
have
camera is out.
The
The
camera is
camera-
out of view for the Christmas
Well, we
lights.
can
but
describe
Yeah.
it.
There are
No
Christmas
Christmas
lights above.
But
the
we have two
posters.
beautiful posters. One is I, Tanya, movie from few years ago, and Breakfast Club you should know.
Yeah.
Then we have this little music director website thing. And there's
Scissors.
the scissors.
There's scissors.
And then off screen there's Christmas lights. And also in the corners we have little Christmas and Sinterklaas
You should just put them on the
packages.
table.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
They should be on the table indeed.
Look at that.
We're ready.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Sfeerful.
One day we'll
Or,
have a
um,
Christmas episode.
Moody.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, but moody is more like moody, depressive. Moody is no, it's like cozy, you know?
Cozy.
We
Bruh.
can't translate that. Gezellig.
We need actually in the corner we need a Christmas tree.
Actually, we do.
yes.
Jort, Patrick, Klees van Bestuur, give us money for a Christmas tree. Thank
They
you.
must have Christmas trees at school.
They
Ah.
have. There's
Yeah.
a large storage facility. I don't know if it's in this building, but there is somewhere where they keep all the
Do they put a
decorations and
Christmas
stuff.
tree up?
Let's
Yeah,
take a
they
little.
have they have a large one over there in the other NHL
Oh.
building.
Oh
and,
yes,
and around here they use like the 2-meter ones.
I love
We
it.
But
should,
they have them
uh,
somewhere.
find one. Take a little trip, treasure hunt, and
Yeah.
maybe next week we'll be back with a Christmas tree
Or two.
Because
or two.
why not?
Yeah, good question. So from our lovely studio to our neighbors, a little promo. If you are an entrepreneur or want to be one or are just interested in the whole concept, go over to the people to our right,
Yeah.
the Center for Entrepreneurship.
It's next
or
to the media lab.
CFE.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's a bit hidden though.
It is.
Bit hidden,
Yeah.
but maybe, you know,
After this.
hidden treasures.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll find something great there. Maybe a future career, maybe your passion.
Who
So
knows?
if you want to know more, go give them a visit. They're there all day. That's what they told us. And thank you for the chocolate, boys. That's it. All right. So
That's it.
did you guys follow the whole minor application
Oh,
situation?
Oh, that was a
Oi, oi.
debacle.
I was
Yeah.
there. With
Yeah.
Luckily, I didn't have to apply again, but
I was in the media lab. It was or not the media lab, the student what is it? The next to the library.
The media
Study
lens.
landscape.
Study landscape. Thank you very much.
There you go. Charades. Nice.
what is this?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was actually helping Lizzie from marketing
Mm.
applying,
Ah.
but I didn't apply. But it was so stressful. I got sick. I didn't feel good. I was like, ah.
Yeah, I went to the international office on Tuesday, which was the day after the I
Yeah.
don't know, release, you could call it, and there was one girl
The
waiting
launch
in front
party.
of the line, and she said that she had to try for 4 hours and
Yeah.
15 minutes
Yeah.
to get them, and then she
Insane.
finally got them, and now there is an email saying
We
that
tried.
it's going to be all done again. So
We tried
Yeah.
from
Too bad.
12 till 4:30 ish, or like
Yeah.
4.
So for
so what didn't work? Because I
The
didn't.
whole website.
Website
You
itself.
had to refresh,
Yeah.
and then maybe you got in, but then
Okay.
you had to click to go to like the grand tour thingies, but that didn't work. So you were pushed out again, and then you had to try that over and over and over
again,
and
yeah.
over and over.
For-
And then the
It is
server
kind of
stopped
like booking
working.
festival tickets.
Oh.
But it
If
was
If you've ever done that,
worse.
then it was the same experience
No,
but
it
worse
was worse.
indeed.
But
Yeah.
there's kind of more at stake. Also, for those who have no idea what we're talking about, last Monday, you could apply for the Grand Tour,
Yeah.
and it was messy because people tried to get in, but they couldn't, and the site was down before it was even 12. And then some people got in, some people tried for hours and hours on end, but nothing worked. And then once some people finally got in, the office emailed us saying, "Hey, you know what?
Get out of here.
We're gonna reset everything
Yeah.
and gonna try again." Now, if I tried for 4 hours to get in and they sent me this email, I would be walking with some form of weaponry to this office saying like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
What are you trying?
yeah.
What are you
Yeah,
trying?
but like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
So I truly hope for the people who applied and got in that they can stay
Yeah.
in, like they can just keep their position.
And to those who have to do it again, I wish you good luck, and I hope you get what you want.
So for everyone watching the stream right now, there is a minor technical difficulty where
We are
everything
currently
appears to be
upside
down.
down.
We are on the northern hemisphere, so it should be
This is
upright, I guess.
we
Oh,
If
now
were,
you can
this-
see the Christmas lights.
If this episode summarizes anything, it is that
now we can finally see the Christmas
we need
lights.
a-
Yeah,
we
look,
need
look,
a,
look.
We need a set camera in this.
Yeah,
we need a better
please.
working system. So right now we have the table and all of that set up,
Yeah.
but the
We're
next
slowly
thing
but
is
surely getting there.
Our apologies.
absolutely.
But hey,
I don't know
we
if
learned
this is
from
better
this.
right.
Here we go. We're right. Not gonna lie, the camera on the stream actually looks a lot better than the real camera.
Oh well.
What?
It actually looks a lot better.
What
Where's
looks
this one
better?
from?
This one, I once got this for free of like an AliExpress kind of ordeal.
Oh, sweet. We just have very little.
So
Oh my lord.
this is fine for the production. Keep it
Yeah.
like it is right now, and we'll be on our way.
Yeah. While on our way, how about we give the people a song to listen to while we recover from this insane
This,
debacle?
We work this out.
I
Yeah.
wholeheartedly
Yeah.
agree.
Okay, we'll be right back after
We'll be
this.
right back.
Yo, we are back.
Back and better than before. Hopefully, because we have the camera.
If the
figured
camera
out.
breaks right now, I give up.
I hope you two won't run off again, because that leaves me in a very awkward position of slowly having to do 2 male voices. Not my greatest strength.
Just give it a try.
My name's Arthur.
I think it's convincing. Yeah.
Sounds just like him.
Yeah.
My name's Arthur, and I made the song you just listened to. Yeah, that's again, he made it. And also, let's make this a little promo moment or a request moment. If you have music things that you make songs and everything, what's it called again? Music things. A song.
If you produce music.
Yes, if you produce music or anything and you want us to play it, free of charge, please contact us.
Whoa. We have a viewer on YouTube.
Oh, we do?
We do?
We have a comment from YouTube from Anna.
Anna?
Their first YouTube viewer.
Is it Anna?
It's
Anna?
not something to brag about, but
Is it Miss Marketing Anna or is it Anna from my production group Anna? In that case, hi Anna.
I feel like it's Miss Marketing.
Ah, okay.
But you never know.
Doesn't matter who it is. Hello, Anna. Anna. What were we even saying?
You were doing the music promo. Oh yeah, music promo.
Yes. So
if you are a rapper and you want to collab, just send us an email.
Yes.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you kind of said rapper really, really weird.
Yeah, I'm saying it like
and
a
fact
Brabander, so they talk about rappers. Not rappershops, so that was Limburger, but you get the idea.
Or if you do imitations like this and you want a segment on the show.
Absolutely.
Where can we find us?
creativebusinessradio@gmail.com.
Or Instagram.
Exactly. Creative Business
if you're
Radio.
a good impersonator, like if you want to do a Huisbaas Bob or anything, you can do that as well.
Huisbaas Bob.
Okay, nobody get this. Let's move on.
Yeah, we're gonna move
I
on.
agree.
Sorry,
Absolutely.
inside joke for this little crew. So unpopular opinions.
Yeah.
Let's
start with the
start.
first one.
First one. Crying can be great. I feel like this is yours, no?
No. Well, thank you. That says a lot about what you think of me.
Okay.
No, it's just
But
says
I don't
that
think
you are
it's-
an emotional, strong person.
I am a dramatic, emotional person, okay?
You can cry right now.
I could cry right now.
Me too. Is this anyone's or is this just a random topic?
I
Anyone
mean,
like to share?
I
It's
can-
not mine, but
Have
Okay,
it.
well,
Well,
sure,
it is
talk.
mine, so...
okay.
I don't know.
Oi.
elaborate.
Well, crying can be great.
Yes.
I'm really bad at crying. When I watch a very sad movie, for instance,
Mm-hmm.
I can feel that my body wants like, oh, you want to cry, right? But it's just not working. Because crying after you've cried, it feels great. Just all the emotion is
It
just...
does.
I agree.
Okay,
So-
maybe a moment after the show where we're all gonna cry.
Yeah, just
We need you
have
to
little
make
cry
a
out.
Cry
really
therapy.
emotional song, like real sad,
Okay.
and then during our next song break, we'll just sit here weeping.
Challenge accepted. For next week, the most emotional song you've ever heard.
All right,
And
tune in next
a
week to
little
listen.
Christmas bell, like for
Oi,
the people
just
that love
like
Christmas.
One
Amazing.
Yeah, just once.
little sprinkle of Christmas in there. Yeah,
And that's it. Nothing more. That's the only tease you're gonna get.
yeah.
If you wanna
For
listen to
for
Christmas
all of
music, I'm not your
December.
guy.
Okay, so if you do Christmas music, hit us up. But I have to say, I agree. Crying is great. Not always,
Yeah.
because sometimes I can't control when I cry. Like, I'll get angry, and then I'll cry. Like, no, I don't want to cry right now. But sometimes when you feel real shit, and you just need something, you just cry,
It can be such a
and you
relief.
get it out. And then it's so
True.
nice.
Yeah.
Like, after you get, like, these
Upside
puffy
down.
eyes,
Yeah,
and
I
you just
just wanted to
have,
say
like, that
that's the
little
sad
sigh, like, oh my God.
And then there's food.
And I
Oh, yes.
read here that research has found that addition of self-soothing, crying releases oxytocin
Oh.
and endorphins,
Oxy,
Uh-huh.
bro.
which
Oxy.
makes you feel better and more at ease.
Oxy, that's a drug, no?
I think it's short for oxygen, but I don't know.
No.
No, I think it is a drug. I watched
Yeah.
Breaking Bad. I feel like it is a
Oh
drug.
damn! Here we go.
But let's not talk about drugs, huh?
Let's not talk about drugs. But yeah.
Even though it's unpopular, I agree.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
Do you agree though, Arthur?
Of course I do. I agree with every. Well, no, not that, but yeah. Sometimes it's great,
Yeah.
especially the feeling you get after you've cried, like all the
Relief.
the sense of relief. It's very nice.
crying is fun. Let's
Oh.
stop cry shaming. Just weep
Yeah.
wherever you want. I've cried in so many places, like on the bus. I was about to miss a test, so I'm like, ugh.
Why are you bragging about the place you've cried?
Let's normalize crying, okay? Normalize it. No shaming crying. I cry in class. I cry on the bus. I cry on the fucking street. Everywhere, baby.
Nice.
Take it worldwide.
I wish I could cry every day.
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm so angry or like sad, I want to cry.
Yeah, you
it
just want to get it out.
And I'm just like,
very nice.
let's watch something sad. I need to cry. All right. So they're laughing. Let's just go to the next one. That was yours as well, right?
Yeah. We have the next
topic.
one indeed, which is giving up is a sign.
I'm so sorry.
Giving up is a sign that you didn't want it in the first place.
Yeah.
And
What do you mean by that?
well, I mean, some people really have massive ambitions, and let's say their ambition is to become the next Beyonce. But then
That's ambition.
that is a very big ambition. But there's people that have that ambition,
Yeah.
and some people that have that ambition feel like it should come their way, and they put little effort into actually getting there.
Yeah.
And that is what this opinion is. That is, let's say you want to be the new Beyonce and you start producing music, but then you quit.
Yeah.
That is what I mean with
It was not.
it's
your
a sign
actual...
that it's not your actual thing you really, really want to do. It's something that you're passionate about, but it's not something that you wanted to do in the first place.
It's more about accomplishing what you actually dream of. Can you guys stop? What's happening?
Well, I muted them because the show must go on, but they're having a little hissy fit.
No muting here. Okay, I think I tried to get back. I tried to not see him. I made a fucking fort, and he... Okay, sorry, I'm back. And Sir has to knock it down. So, anyway,
You back?
yes, I am totally back.
Let's have a little cry.
Oh yeah. Oh, hey,
Hey, that
perfect.
timed well.
No, in a way, I agree, but sometimes you can't do something. Like if physical something limits you, then you can't do it.
That's I agree, but I would say that's different. I mean, with this unpopular opinion, I mean, if you have everything that you need to do something,
Yeah, okay.
but you give up halfway, then it wasn't your true what you call it,
But maybe
ambition.
sometimes
True
it's not
ambition,
the
yeah.
right time, and you need some more time to it. Because I can imagine if you have you have a job and you've got school and you're doing all this stuff and you want to do something on the side, but you have to give up because you don't have enough time. Doesn't mean you don't want to do it.
It's a hobby. Then it's not your ambition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like if it is your true ambition and you're doing a job that you kind of like, but it's not your ambition, and you do not make the decision for yourself, you know what, I might try quitting my job and pursuing my ambition, then I feel like it is really something that you really, really want.
Yeah.
Is it a risk? It's an absolute risk.
Mm-hmm.
And of course,
Life is all about
you're,
risk.
if you're working in the creative industry, it's one of the biggest risks there is, because you're unsure of what's coming next.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Very true.
And you know the Dutch saying, like, after rain comes sunshine. Sometimes it's hard and you want to quit, but maybe you just have to have a little more perseverance and just plow on through, and you'll get there eventually. I don't know.
Plow on through. Take
Plow on.
that home.
Be a plow horse.
And,
you can do it.
Yeah, beautiful.
Be a plow horse.
Now, last topic.
Yeah.
Last opinion. Listening to Christmas music once Halloween is over is not too early. Right off the bat, hard disagree. But I know you don't. You do
wait,
agree.
So
Mad.
you
So
want to
when-
listen to Christmas music after Halloween or not?
Yeah, that is too early.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
my point.
When
I
Halloween is
disagree
too
with the
early.
opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But listening to Christmas music like a day before Christmas is still too early.
No.
No,
Then I
Oh,
disagree.
When the
that's
Christmas
cool.
when the Christmas holiday starts or when it starts snowing are the only two times
Nah.
you're allowed to listen to
No,
Christmas music.
that I
in my
disagree
opinion.
with.
I
The
watch
Grinch
Christmas
is on our
movies in
show,
June,
people.
so-
The what?
The Grinch. The green guy is like the Christmas hater.
Uh-huh. Well,
Yeah.
I don't hate Christmas.
That's
It's my favorite
fine.
holiday, but the
just
music
hate
just gets
Christmas
recycled every year, and it's the same jingle bells and blah blah blah, and then
All I want for Christmas.
yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
to be
but
fair, all I
it's
want
new
for Christmas
music.
is just
There's better Christmas
new
music.
music. That's all I want for Christmas.
I know that Ed Sheeran and Elton John are coming with a Christmas song.
Uh-huh.
I'm
they
excited for
are.
that one.
What's
Well-
it? Is it going to be like a new recording or like a
Yeah.
remix of something
New.
old?
I saw an interview that he said
Huh.
a new one.
Interesting.
So maybe it opens a new world.
Who knows?
Yeah, because it's interesting. Because I feel like all the Christmas music we know is like old stuff and not real new stuff. Like, think of a Christmas song.
It gets recycled every year.
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair,
that.
All I Want for Christmas, I have to say, is just a very good song.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it
That's
is
true.
just
It
super
is.
hard to beat.
But that's
And
what
because
most
it's only people only listen to it during Christmas.
Yeah.
It's hard to get old because
Yeah, well,
it's
if-
done. Christmas done. Another year. You haven't heard it for an entire year.
Well, it's not entirely true because if you're a avid Sky Radio listener, they already start in, I don't know, September or something.
well, okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
with the paper notes as well. They start as soon as the season is there, according to them.
Paper Note, shout out to the legendary Paper Note on our studio floor that's been here for weeks, and we intend to keep it there. So if you see it, leave
should,
it where it
We
is.
should tape it to the ground.
Oh, we will glue it. I have glue. We can glue it.
We should not.
Okay.
Let's glue it. We should not.
Yes, we
No.
will.
No.
It's our mascot.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
But
I think
agree.
if we're talking about
Yeah.
studio and glue,
Oh,
Oh,
here
yeah,
it comes.
okay.
Here, Mr. Cable Management, here we go.
Mr. Cable Management. we
So
should,
wait, before this guy just started to do cable management here, like a half an hour before the show, while there were way more pressing matters, like the camera, for example. But no, the cables had to be done correctly.
Well, we're live,
Mm.
right? And it all works.
after 20 minutes-ish.
Well, the camera wasn't my fault, to be honest. That was just the equipment being faulty.
No, that's very true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really appreciate you doing the cable management though.
Amazing.
Maybe
you know,
Alright.
after
Yeah.
the show
No.
instead of before.
can we get a shot of under the table? Because like now looking at the table,
We
it
cannot.
looks brilliant.
Can we just undo?
Look under the table though, and you'll be shocked. I thought it was like a mega spider, but it's just cables.
Well,
Cable.
have you ever
Wow.
been in backstage of a studio?
Are you gonna take
Looks
that
kinda
worldwide as
similar.
well?
Oh no. What?
Are you gonna take that worldwide as well?
Oh yes, Spider on tour.
Yeah.
The
The new Spider-Man movie is coming out next month.
hey, no segment jumping.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
As a last thing of this unpopular opinions topic, since we're on the Christmas thing anyway, what's your favorite Christmas song? Hey, you like Christmas music. Now you
Yeah.
gotta deliver.
It's probably. Can I sing it?
Go
Of course
ahead.
you can.
The floor is
Driving
yours.
home for Christmas. That one.
I love your version of it.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Robin? What's yours?
Pooh, that's a great question. I honestly
I
have
just-
no clue.
It's probably another one, but I can think of it. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I cannot think of Christmas songs as well right now. The only thing I can think of right now is All I Want for Christmas and
Oh, that is a Christmas song.
and Driving Home for Christmas because you just mentioned it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I honestly don't really know what Christmas music
Or like the one
you
for
listen to.
Blessed. No, never
Christmas.
mind.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gave
that
you
one.
my heart,
Yes.
and the very next day
You gave it away.
Yeah.
I don't think I have to ask you for a favorite.
I don't have a favorite. But
Yeah,
Got it.
that figures.
But that's just because I
Mr.
don't
G.
know them. And now that you've mentioned them, of course I know how the song plays.
Yeah.
but-
Do you guys want the list? Christmas
Go ahead.
songs?
Here
Do
we go.
we have?
Time?
We have time, yes.
Time of the
Well, okay. I'll give you time to whip up the list, and after that,
Well, I have
we'll-
a top 59 because apparently
Oy,
there's
oy,
not
oy.
more.
What's the
Okay, give
top
us
one?
the top three.
I need
Yeah.
to
That's all
scroll
you
down
get.
all the way.
Oy, oy, oy.
Bing Crosby, White Christmas
What?
from 1942. I would love to
wait,
play you a
what?
sample, but we can't.
Yep.
We have
No.
Wham! With
Use
Last
your
Christmas.
imagination.
We have Jingle Bells, of course.
Ah, Jingle Bells. Yes.
We have The Fairy Tale of New York.
Ooh,
Never
I like
heard
that
it.
one.
But Do They Know It's Christmas?
Oh, I also like that.
We also
Do
have
they?
Happy Xmas.
Yes, I also like that one.
We have Let It Snow.
Which one do you not like is the better
No,
question
not,
here.
no, that's another one.
I'll tell. If you,
This
I will
is
say.
Let It Snow.
Let It
This is
Snow.
not Let It Snow. Let It Snow. Blue Christmas, Elvis Presley. You know, Let It Go.
Yeah,
Elsa and all that stuff.
it's.
Is that a Christmas song?
It's
No.
the most wonderful time of the
Also
year.
like that one.
Not even a bad voice.
No, absolutely.
No,
Thanks.
decent.
Appreciate it.
We found our Santa. Next week, I want you all in costume.
I am up for it, not gonna lie.
Nice.
We have a lot. We also have Santa Claus is Coming to Town, of course, by the Jackson 5.
Santa Claus coming.
Exactly.
That one?
I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day by the Wizards.
This is not a top
We
3,
should
is it?
This is the
no.
top 10 so far, but
Okay.
I was going and everything was working so well, I thought we could just
Maybe we should
keep
stop
it going.
there.
It's only a top 59, so we're almost there.
Yeah, I don't think so. Hey, how about
Let's go into the next segment.
yeah,
Next
business
segment.
talk. Next segment.
Very smooth.
I know. It's first time, right? First time for everything.
No, you're doing it great.
And he's doing so very well. I think it's only the first time you've pressed that button for the whole show.
That is so not true.
Oh.
It's the third time.
Oh. Wow, okay, he got it. Perfect.
So close.
Now, let's talk business. Creative business.
Creative business? Yeah.
Yes, of course. Let me live, eh? USPs, still gotta do them. And there's some new stuff. Is that logical English?
There's
No.
new USBs
There
available.
are new assignments available. Still available is the CB at Work magazine. Starts now. So Marijke Schuilenburg, she needs people. Can be internationals and Dutch. It's a magazine about internships. So if you want to do photography or layout, writing, interviews and everything, email relationsccb@nhlstenden.com. I don't know if that email is correct. There might be a dot somewhere. But you'll try.
It's always first name,
yeah,
dot
first name,
last
dot
name.
last name.
Yeah, but this is relations.ccb.
Oh,
That's not
then
her
it's
name.
probably not.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Second up is a photography course, View Through the Lens. Starts January 14 in the next year. And it's available for internationals and Dutch people. So let me read this little thing to you. In this course offered by the Kunstacademie Friesland, that's like the Art Academy of Friesland, you will learn everything about photography. We will touch on topics like reportages, detail photography, black and white pictures, portraits, landscapes, lighting, movement, analog, and more. Oh my god, I need to breathe. Holy shit. Over the course of 12 weeks, you will have lessons every Friday, 1:30 until 4 o'clock, where you can learn about techniques and talk about your progress.
Yeah.
So if this sounds interesting to you, photography,
USP.
I am signing up.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the nicer USBs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
this
because
is a
it's-
cool one.
You learn something from this USB.
Yeah, exactly.
That's very rare, actually.
Yes, and I didn't
Well.
include this in our little talk here, but you also get homework, so you really get to practice. And okay, so if you're interested in this one, email d.boersma, that is BOERSMA, at, I have to spell it again, KAFRL.nl.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we need that in the chat, because
Why?
that's a lot of spelling.
So a question.
not
Maybe
free.
you don't know the answer, but how are you gonna arrange camera equipment? Do you have to bring your own?
Yeah, you
or-
have to bring your own
You have to
camera.
bring your own camera.
I already saw this USB.
Okay.
It also costs quite a bit of money.
Wait, you have to pay
Oh,
for a
yes.
USB?
You have to
I think it's
What?
around 220 euros.
Oh, well, there's the
That
catch.
is the information I did not see.
There
Well,
is the
I'm
catch.
sorry.
Here, you got it.
Hey, if you're rich, that's no problem.
But I mean, you get a full course of how to actually work,
That
and
is true.
you can actually start your own portfolio. So,
yeah,
That's true
that's
as well.
right.
and you get actual help on how to work with the camera. So it's actually quite cheap
So
if you compare to
It's
other.
not bad.
what? Let's say you have your own camera.
Yes.
Are you good then?
You probably have to pay for the lesson, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay,
you
that
have
makes
to bring
sense.
your own camera,
So you need to pay for class and bring your own camera?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess that's the.
but that's how.
There's
so
anyway.
but that's the catch then, because this sounded like such a nice
Yeah,
USB
it sounded like
assignment.
the perfect USB.
Yeah, like everybody should sign up.
Yeah.
Even if you're not a great photographer, this is your chance to become
Yeah.
one. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, photography is kind of essential in today's world. So, but
Yeah.
then the price tag is very nice. Yes,
It was
It's
that
the
price,
price you
right,
pay.
Lizzie?
the price
She does
you
not
pay.
hear it.
Oh, no.
Price you
She will hear it in a minute.
fucking
The
stuff.
price you pay for this, madam.
Price you pay.
You have to pay.
All right.
You have to pay the price. Okay.
Next
moving on.
segment is accents. No. Next and last one.
Impersonation.
Yes, impersonation course
Yeah.
offered now by Arthur. And yeah. No, it's not.
Would be fun though.
Would be lovely. Hey, maybe we can talk to the USP people, see if we can set up a little course.
What did you learn during this course? Well, I can now do Gandalf.
Give me Gandalf.
No.
Oh shit.
I can do Chewbacca.
Is that your Chewbacca?
That's all he does, right?
It's tricky.
But hey, what's the next USB?
Oh, glad you asked.
Wait,
Thank
what
you
was
so
that?
much. It's a documentary. It's called Live On Out, and it starts December 2021. For this assignment, you will assist with the production process of a documentary on the topic of gender identity. This entails helping with the filming, sound, lighting, setup, and takedown of equipment of several interviews for this project. This is a great opportunity to gain some production experience for your portfolio and be part of an impactful product.
So you're an assistant.
That's what they said, not me. What?
So you're an assistant, basically.
Basically, yeah, you get to do a lot of stuff. But, you know, filming, sound, lighting, there's some specific, like, specialized, like, paths you can go. If you're interested, email live. Is it live or live? Well, either one. It's with a V. Live on out at live on out.
No, that's at
gmail.com. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's live.
But we're live now, and that is live, L-I-V-E.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's just American things.
Don't just... Oh,
L-I-V-E on out at gmail.com. There you go. Yeah, that's it. So, CB at Work magazine, View Through the Lens photography course, and Live on Out, Live on Out documentary. Yeah, you can find all the information on Blackboard under the USP Ready to Go assignments.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's it for USPs. We'll be back after the song to talk about our entertainment picks of the week.
er nu aan op enkele ogenblik. Shit.
Okay, lovely song again by. Well, you should know his name by now. I'm not even gonna say it.
Do you know it?
Yes.
What is it?
What is it?
Well, his real name is Arthur, but his stage name is Call Me AJ. You should hear it in the song. It's like Call Me AJ.
Yeah, who actually did that?
I did.
No,
Is that you?
It's me.
No,
Is that you?
It's me with a lot of processing and just a different
So
voice.
you sat there, call me, and then you just like did the slow thing as well.
Yeah, I was like, call me AJ, and then
That's so good.
and then with the processing, it sounds like it sounds.
I thought maybe
Sounds
you like
like
had
a
a sister or
baby,
something,
like,
who you asked to do it.
But there's a tool where you can just up and down your pitch, so I
Yeah.
just upped it even
Yeah.
more.
Next show, let's do on like crazy high pitch, and then the next one is like super low and demonic.
Maybe we can do a hamster movie. What's that movie called?
Alvin and the
Chipmunks.
The
Chipmunks.
chip. Yeah, there you go.
Radio show goes chipmunk style.
Chipmunk edition.
No, actually, radio show did something fun this week. Our little CB radio crew took a tour. No, a tour?
Trip.
We took a little trip to the new cinema to test it
Oh,
out. We tested
lovely.
out the seats and we saw a movie. We saw Eternals, and we're gonna tell you what we think.
It's
So,
good. Well,
Okay.
it's-
All right.
Yeah. Well, you fell asleep.
No, I didn't fall asleep.
Did you fall asleep?
No, at a couple points I almost did, but I have to preface that by saying I had a long day and was real tired, and the seats were damn
The
comfortable.
relaxing
Seats.
do their job because they were amazing.
Yeah.
Are
Oh,
amazing.
They-
loved it.
Amazing.
You
And
sit
there's
down.
so much space in the cinema.
It's
I love the
great.
little
Yeah.
table.
The table.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that you can take it apart as well.
Yeah, you can literally take the inside. That's a bit weird.
If you need new cups for at home, you can just go to the cinema.
You can just take 'em.
Just take them from one row, then you have like 10 or 12 cups, or I don't know.
Not the perfect
And
cup,
you're good.
but
I mean, you give them a wash and they're good.
How about we start with the cinema review, because
Yeah.
that's new as well.
Yeah.
A cup per-
Amazing.
yeah.
I like
Shut
it.
up. It's
Hey,
real nice. Like nice and spacious, a lot of windows,
oh yeah.
and then this little shop thing.
Well, it's quite big.
Well, okay, not little. I just say little because of everything.
They have the shop. Yeah.
The shop where you can mix your own drinks. You can get candy and you can get popcorn and you can get crazy cheap M&Ms, like real cheap.
Oh yeah,
Duh.
definitely. At the cinema, everything is cheap.
Yeah,
Almost
it's
4
great.
euros
It's
for
real
a bag of
student.
chips.
Of course.
It's real student
Bruh.
friendly.
I mean, I got a medium popcorn and I got a drink and I only paid €6. So
Yeah, same.
I mean, you can
I-
get dinner for that price, but whatever.
pro tip.
But it was really nice. I had like this I don't know what it was. It was like strawberry. I think it was.
It was a
was
Fanta
it
slush
it was
puppy-ish.
Fanta.
Yeah.
Fanta.
Fanta.
Fanta or Sinas. Sorry, Sinus.
But it was like Fanta, but with strawberry, and it was so good. It was like
Yeah.
a slush puppy.
Yeah, but didn't your
Mm.
teeth almost fell out from
No.
the sweetness?
No, it was so good. I
So,
loved it.
what
I
I
cannot
had
wait
was-
to go back because you can also, you said you can mix the drinks.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
really want to try that as well.
Well, let's do that next week.
Oh, I'm up.
My straw froze.
Yeah.
I had the
Really?
Yeah, I had the Coca-Cola one, and now they're like these not plastic but what is it?
Paper, yeah.
paper
Paper?
straws, and there was this large chunk of ice. So I was trying to get
Suck?
some juice out of it.
Oh wow.
I didn't say that.
I did.
Yeah, bravo. Wow.
Thank you.
But anyway, it just got stuck, and then I was desperate because I wanted to drink.
So then he took desperate measures.
Yeah.
The only problem
Wow.
I had with my slush puppy is the fact that I kind of what was I saying?
I don't know.
My slush puppy. It wasn't enough to finish the entire movie.
No,
Not
no,
Yeah,
nearly.
but it was a long movie, wasn't
Not
it?
nearly.
But there was
Yeah,
also a
true,
large
but-
cup, but that wasn't there yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Aye,
yeah.
aye, aye.
You have a medium and a large option, but there was no large option.
But the cinema itself looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not
Recommend.
finished. Like the stairs that go all the way up is still an event kind of stairs.
Yeah. And the sound is amazing, even though it wasn't Dolby sound. Usually, some frequencies are way too loud, and it's just that you have to almost wear earplugs. But
Yeah.
it was perfect, in my opinion.
It almost felt like 4D because like the whole thing was shaking.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like,
Sometimes
oh.
the bass just like
Yeah.
you're shook in your seat, and I was just like, whoa.
But that
whoa.
was-
And granted, we were sitting at from the second row from the front,
Yeah.
And it
and
was
we,
actually
we had a
good.
pleasurable viewing experience.
Well,
Usually, if you're that close, it sucks. But
Yeah.
it was amazing, actually.
I have to say though, because we were so close, sometimes I really had to go from like left of the screen to right to see
when there
what
was
is
like
happening.
text
Yeah.
on the left, I was like, oh,
And I was just like,
Were you sitting at the
oh,
more at the edge, right?
Yeah, I was.
Fair enough.
It was an IMAX feeling without watching it in IMAX.
Well, you know what I found interesting? Well, IMAX, of course, the screen itself is technically big enough for IMAX, but of course, it's not IMAX certified because probably the chairs are not set in IMAX way. But the screen itself, when you actually look at the screen, because IMAX, you know, is
IMAX
normal
square, yeah.
screen, it's square. It's just bigger at the top and at the bottom. And there was
I mean,
actually room on the, so I was like, why not just add IMAX here? But I guess
Yeah.
they cannot do it because
No, you have to
reasons,
pay
but-
for IMAX.
Oh yes, of course.
It's a licensing thing.
what are they saying?
I don't know.
What we can't talk about though.
What did you think of the movie?
Yeah, let's move on to the movie.
What
So
did you think of it?
we saw
Zoe?
Eternals, which is like the new Marvel thing.
The new Marvel entry.
Absolute all-star cast.
Oh yeah.
Can't name someone though. Jon Snow, aka Kit Harington.
Yes.
Well, we cannot
Angelina
name all of
Jolie.
them because
Just a couple, eh?
reasons.
Well, I'll leave it at that then. What did I think? Was the question?
Yeah. What did you think?
Well, like I said, I had a couple near sleep moments, but like I also said that was because I was tired.
And you're not a Marvel fan, right?
I'm not a Marvel watcher, so I can't really judge this based on Marvel. But I think, you know, a lot happened. I think they could have made a couple more movies out of this storyline because they
absolutely.
bombed like 50 different storylines into one thing. And there was not really character development or anything. Like when someone dies, it's just like,
I
yeah,
didn't
okay.
feel sad. I was like,
Same,
I don't
'cause
know you.
We don't get to know them or anything.
Yeah,
We don't get to, yeah, like I said,
I got that.
that's what I said.
What I had with this movie is, at the end, I was still thinking, was this a Marvel movie?
Same.
Yeah.
It is
So
very,
different.
it is very sci-fi, and I had to say, when I first saw the trailer, and I was told like, yeah, this Marvel movie is all about aliens that have been living on planet Earth, that have been living in secrecy. I was like, how are they going to include this into the MCU?
Yeah.
But when I saw the movie, I was like, this makes a little bit more sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But still,
I was very confused because you have to.
It is weird
you
for
have
a
to.
Marvel
You,
movie.
you have to start where it's like in not even medieval times, far before medieval times,
5,000
and then you go
BC,
to
yeah.
to the current time, and I was like, what is going on? And then after the fourth time they switched, I was like, oh, that was from the past.
It is cool though that they were like the starters of ancient civilizations,
Yeah.
like the pyramid,
Yeah.
Egyptian time and Maya time. That was pretty cool. Very interesting to see.
Yeah, I like the concept of the
Yeah,
whole
because
thing.
there's still a lot of debate about how the pyramids were built and all the other artifacts. And this was a very fun way of telling a version
Yeah.
of it, even though it's complete fake, or I don't know, maybe
Wackadoo.
it is real. Who
Whack it,
knows?
it'll do.
Maybe it is real. Maybe there are Eternals within.
But then the
you any Eternals
the
here?
Who of
CGI.
you is over 21? No, like, who is 7,000 years old here?
Yeah. Show me your ID.
The CGI was amazing, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it's Marvel, so
True,
that's
but
what you expect.
when I was watching Shang-Chi, there were a few parts that
You
didn't
think
really
so?
look good, in my opinion. They looked fake, and in this movie, everything looked pretty darn realistic.
I also like
They look good.
the deviants.
Deviant
Deviants.
Monsters.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the
them.
monsters.
They were
in
The
cool.
monsters
movie.
really, I don't know if you know it, but they really recognize me of Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know if anybody.
Yeah.
It's a video game.
It's a Dutch video game.
with like robot monsters, and they're
Oh.
really similar.
It's a
except
sort
they're
of-
not robots.
Yeah, it's a robot dinosaur era thingy.
Okay.
But I wanted to say one thing that I found kind of iffy, weird about this movie. There are some rip-off characters in this movie, man.
Fake Superman.
The
What?
Such as?
fake Superman it's not a little bit fake. Like the only thing is missing is a cape,
Yeah.
but it is literally.
But I
Superman.
like the joke
Oh,
in the movie.
the guy who flies.
Yeah, they made a joke about it, which
Yeah.
is like, all right,
Which they know.
you
they
still don't
know.
get away with this.
Ah.
Yeah.
But it's literally he flies the exact same. The scene that he is looking at planet Earth in space.
Yeah, when he
is literally
he
in
has
there.
the Superman pose as well.
And he shoots lasers out of his eyes. It's a plain ripoff.
And the Indian, what was it, like butler guy who looked like Alfred from Batman,
Yeah.
which was also very
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I like
But-
that guy though.
Yeah, that guy was amazing.
We
Yeah.
call this stuff intertextuality
Well,
here
this is
at
not
Seagull.
intertextuality.
But
here we
This
go.
is-
No, this is stealing.
Ripping it
They
off.
also
Yeah.
mentioned Batman, so I think they know
Yeah.
they're doing
The
it.
Well,
question
they-
is,
they
who is
probably
older?
know.
Is Superman older or is Icarus older from Marvel?
Well, if we follow the storyline, then Icarus is way older.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, when were the characters created?
Yeah, I don't know.
At what
That
year?
is very true. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not that like the comics. I don't know anything about them. But on IMDb right now, critics have criticized Eternals at 5.2, and the audience right now is at 6.9.
So what do you guys think? Give me a
Out of
rating.
5?
I would give it a 7.5-ish.
7.5.
It's not an option, but...
You?
I would say 8.2.
Wow. Okay,
that's
high praise.
Well, yeah, it was a good movie.
It was.
I like the dialogue. I like the concept.
I still like the end when there is a big black hole and then it just disappears.
Spoiler
and there's a
alerts.
lot of noise and all of a sudden it's just completely.
So yeah, 8.2
silence.
for me. And you?
I'm going with a
Very nice.
6.8.
Why?
All right.
Because
It's a good movie, but if I would have to say this is a new entry into the MCU, I don't know. The movie itself, like on itself, is really really good.
Yeah.
But in the MCU, it has to prove itself. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's gonna be a great inclusion, but so far I'm not convinced.
Yeah, that's also my concern that when the MCU started, it was like very down to earth with earthly heroes, and now they're going full sci-fi and full space. So I don't know if that's gonna be good for the MCU, you know?
Yeah.
Hopefully it will be, because all of their movies have been good so far.
We will see.
But who knows?
see.
Absolutely.
We'll see. I'll finish this off with my score. I'll just say like 6.5. I'm not a Marvel lover. I think they like fucked themselves over by putting all these storylines in one movie when they could have made 3 out of it. And I'm just not a fan of those like major destruction movies where everything has to break and be broken. But we'll leave Eternals at that.
Yeah.
And move on to another entertainment pick of the week. We have Ghostbusters Afterlife, which is released today.
Whoa.
Yes.
Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Okay, tell me about it.
It's a good movie, and it has been... Yeah, well, the last Ghostbusters movie came out in 2016 with an all-women cast.
Oh,
and it
I forgot about that one.
very well received by the public because it wasn't really seen as a Ghostbusters movie, but more as a weird version. And I believe that this movie is actually returning to the old format with 1 or 2 actors from the original Ghostbusters cast. So I don't know how well it scores on IMDb currently, but we'll see that in a second, I guess.
I can tell you right now, Metacritic score of 5.9, not great. User reviews 7.6.
But it just came out, right?
It just came out, so everything is... But it's 1,500 reviews already. And right now it is in the 13th spot on IMDb of the top 100. And I have to say, Ghostbusters needs to be funny. I don't know if you've seen the old Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
But those are...
Legendary.
They're very comedic.
Yeah.
With action in there, but the focus is on comedy.
It's on comedy, absolutely.
And I have the idea with the new Ghostbusters, it's more focused on action rather than comedy. And I feel that is a very big shame.
True, but the most funny guy from the original Ghostbusters is still in this movie.
Yeah, I'm 100% give this movie a chance.
Absolutely. We'll see it next week.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna do another CB Goes to Pathé trip, and we'll watch this movie and give our review.
Starting
get
to become a
funding.
weekly thing.
Yeah, actually, let's start crowdfunding, fundraising, so we can keep this up. Or we just need like a friend in the money department of school so we can get these trips funded. My entertainment pick of the week, it's not a very typical or standard pick, but I picked Formula 1 because the last one I watched...
penalty. Who knows?
Ooh, last one I watched was the one in Zandvoort, which was a very boring, let's go around, and that made me think, wow, why is this so like?
You still liked it.
You thought that was boring?
Huh?
Zandvoort was amazing.
Yeah, well,
I
You
feel
don't
like
get
they
it going
personally
around
fun
every
too.
time, right?
there was barely any overtaking and interesting.
Caress it.
Not that I probably didn't see the whole thing, but that one I was like, well, it could have been more. Then I watched this one last whatever
Sunday.
day it was, Sunday, thank you. And I was like, wow, this is so cool because Lewis
Brazil.
Hamilton, he started at 10 and he ends up first place. And I don't know, that race was so much happened. And I
Yeah, it was. No, I
really
agree.
cool.
It was a very interesting race. Hamilton probably had the race of his lifetime.
Yeah,
He
I would
went
agree.
literally
I
from.
do think they're cheating, though. with their engine. They're doing a little Ferrari trickery in 2019.
No. He
Ferrari
had a
trickery?
brand new engine. He got the penalty he got the penalty this weekend.
True, but this hasn't been a Mercedes circuit at all. Yet he is so much faster that he can catch up from 20th.
That's not true though. It is a Mercedes circuit as well as a Red Bull circuit. Sector 1-2, that's Mercedes. That's straight line speed.
But this is not a...
We've lost them again because I have no idea what it means anymore.
But all right, Formula 1. Are you gonna watch Qatar?
Absolutely.
I'm not.
I'm a fan, so I watch every race. But
I am not gonna watch Qatar.
Why not? Because the human rights thing, or
Qatar. I'm also not gonna watch the World Cup. Indeed, I think it's a shame that they went to Qatar. But
You know what?
That's a whole other topic.
It's a whole other topic which we'll save for some other time.
next week.
Next week, indeed. Because we're out of time, which is very sad. But
let's just quickly
it's what it
say,
is.
watch the new trailer for the Spider-Man movie.
Yes.
It is good.
Yes.
New trailer for Spider-Man
Or
movies
don't.
out, so watch it. And
Go
If you're a
into
Robin, just don't. But
well,
Yeah,
trust
cool.
me. If you have just a AAA movie and you haven't seen the trailer and you go in, it's a whole different experience.
that is very true. But it's just 2 minutes of your life, so you
yeah.
can spare that time, right?
If you've got bad memory, it's no problem.
Like all
amazing.
students.
Yeah. No, we want to thank you for listening, and we'll be back
Yeah.
next week, hopefully with less
Equipment issues.
what?
Yeah, we're
Less
going
trouble.
right after this. We're running to York, then we're gonna be like,
Yeah.
York, we need a webcam.
We need a
Absolutely.
webcam. We need money
Yeah.
for movie reviews. We need
Food and drinks.
food and drinks, catering,
a fridge.
thingy, or
more
what it's
posters.
Mini
called.
fridge.
A
Hell
bar.
yeah.
Let's make a wish list and then present it next week.
Yes. We can make an Amazon wish list for people to buy us stuff.
That's a good idea. And a Patreon
Hell
page.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
that
nice.
Oh yeah.
OnlyFans.
No,
okay.
That's a
let's
whole
just
nother
close
topic.
We've
this.
crossed a border.
Anyway, thank you guys for
Yeah.
watching. See you
Thank
guys
you.
next
Thank you.
week.
Thank you
Have a
very
good
much.
day, good weekend, and goodbye. Ciao.
Goodbye.